welcome to another episode of Social Moments. Just when we thought we were done with the Nkambalas, Veekee James said, "Hold my cup, my party is coming." She had her 30th birthday anniversary and it was the talk of the town. Still talking parties, Toke Makinwa seems to be baking something. You want to know what? Stick around. And in the Gbas Gbos corner, very dark man throws shade at Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. Guys, the BET seems to be having its own version of the Gbas Gbos as well. This and many more we'll be talking about today on Social Moments. We'll be right back. You're welcome back, and it's still Social Moments, and I am the voice of Mo, and I am not here alone. I've got my Aproko partner.
I mean, Aproko is sweet if people be too now. My name is Otun Joy Abosede, but you can do how to call me Oja. Welcome to another week of Gbas Gbos and a little bit of sprinkle of love.
No, we're actually starting with the happy part.
The happy part, you know, the lover part. You know when Bobrisky said something like, "I go do party. I'll come carry Instagram, oh Lord magic, God forbid, ballers! I go carry all the old ballers."
Yes, so that was what
Veekee James took it personal.
Hey, no.
See birthday party like wedding now.
The first question that a lot of people are even asking is she actually 30?
Well, you know that as long as you're a celebrity,
Yeah.
it is believed that your age is not your real age.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is you do, even if you show your mom and your mom is young, they just believe that whatever age it is you are
Football
telling us
age.
is football age. So no one believes that. I saw a picture of Veekee James and her younger brother, and someone was like, if this is Veekee James at this age, you know, because she had her hair made, she had makeup and jewelry, like, she's not 30. She cannot be 30. Forgetting that there are actually some people that even that fashion thing, you would have seen it in them from a very young age. You see teenagers looking all dressed. Okay, take for instance, this lady's daughter that clocked 16.
Bisola.
Ayola's daughter that clocked 16. What would happen when she clocks 20 or maybe 30?
Yeah.
A lot of people will come and say, "Oh, her mom lied, this and that." So I think, I just feel like Veekee James has always been that fashion person. Let's not forget that her mom was
a fashion
designer.
Yeah.
So, 30, her mom even said it that she's 30.
You know me now. But even in the comment section, I had seen a post where a lady had said that, oh yes, that they actually went to school together, that Veekee James is likely around that age. Now, that aside, let's not talk about the party in itself. Veekee James wore how many clothes, Oja?
3. I saw 3.
I look.
See, the wedding is giving...
Wedding, ke?
Cherry. I said wedding. The event, the birthday party is giving wedding. Yes. It's giving when artists go for live show. Yes. You know, the way she came. Yes. It's giving wedding. It's giving live show.
It was very beautiful because it's quite obvious as well that Veekee James is a person that pays attention to details.
Come on now, we already
the fact
know
that
Veekee
there was a way that she wanted to walk in. There was a way that, you know, even the husband too was, you know, holding her hand when she was like, I say, hey. But I mean, I also love the fact that she did not take away the spirituality out of the whole thing because she invited her pastor.
Oh, some people still talked about it too.
That what?
They still complain that a whole Jesus baby, Jesus girl. Look at the dancers at her wedding. I think there was a. What am I saying? Wedding. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. We get the drift.
I mean, there were these sort of performances, you know. So people were like, "Oh, a whole Jesus girl. You call yourself a Jesus girl. Look at what you are doing at your birthday party. Look at the kind of performance that people are having at your birthday." So people will talk.
Of course, people would definitely talk. But that birthday one in town. How would you like to go for a birthday party and you come back home with 1 million naira? Because Veekee James even awarded best dress at her birthday. I almost said wedding. At her birthday, she awarded best dress male, best dress female. Hey!
Was it nonce for you for best dress female?
To be honest, I saw other, you know, outfits that I felt were actually really cool. But then again, I don't know the criteria for picking, you know.
But it wasn't a first come, first serve kind of picking, because I actually watched a video where they did something like, you know, a runway where you come and showcase your dress. So that was what they used. It was for the male version that they did a voting poll and stuff like that. So Nonce Meurer outfit was nice, but you know, I don't know. The theme was black, bold, and you know, fashionable and all of that. Well, she don't carry 1 million naira. Go
It's
hard.
obvious that that wasn't Oja's favorite, but for the guys as well, I feel like this is my person. I actually think that Saga Adeolu's outfit was, you know, way better for the guys. But I think that because it was an online poll, and you know that someone like Eniola has social media following.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's 1 million naira richer
But
than I was.
I kind of love his, you know, his outfits, the
Feferity.
whole feferity down there. And he did something beautiful with the 1 million naira. He had to say, oh, thank you very much, Veekee James, for this. And he gave out the 1 million naira. You know, he said his designer or his stylist was going to pick one person for 500,000 naira. Then the other 500,000 naira went to, I think, a widow, went to a student or something.
I mean, you see, the love is going
It
around.
back
So
to the society.
exactly. So from, you know, Veekee James to Eniola
Down
to Fashion
to-
Day, you know, that's how you spread
Let's
love.
not forget that the part that what she did before her 30th birthday. You know, bringing on fashion design.
Yes, different fashion
My
designers.
favorite was that one with the
The
world.
planets, yes, talking about the world revolving. No, that was beautiful. I actually love the fact that, you know, and you know, it goes on to tell the kind of person that she is. The
yes.
fact that she actually decided that, you know what, I know that I'm a brand, but let me, you know, wear other people so that you never can tell. These people can also have clients when they see that they're able to do, you know, beautiful stuff on my body. And that was really,
Yeah, I mean,
really,
the
really
definition of the sky is big enough for
everyone
everybody.
to fly,
Some people will
exactly.
be like, oh, she will take my customer. What if another person sees another design and decides to patronize her?
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? Everyone can just succeed.
And of course, after the show is the after party. There you see after power. Hey, my see power. Guess. Hey,
No,
it was
outfit for the after
after party.
party.
Yes, it was beautiful. That was everything about that event was top notch. So I feel like she should even go into event planning. I think that's
She just might have started. She already has Vivitel.
Yes.
You know, gifting. Before you know it now, she'll start planning event. There is nothing Veekee cannot Veekee.
She's actually really,
Yeah,
she
it's
pays a
nothing
lot
she
of
cannot
attention
do.
to details,
Yeah.
and that really tells her that. And now talking about paying attention to details, Madam Tokesta, Madam Toke Makinwa, who said that at this point in her life, she doesn't mind being the third, fourth, or fifth wife.
She's tired.
Allegedly, they say that she is baking. Now, a person asks, say, what is the
she
meaning
baking?
of baking? Is it that she want to do party? Maybe she want to do birthday. As we talk about birthday, let's go back to Veekee James. The birthday cake. Hey,
18 million naira. How did we miss that?
Let's not forget it. But then let's talk about the fact that did people actually pay attention to the fact that it wasn't Veekee James that came out to say that this cake was 18 million naira.
So it was people that said it on. No,
I think it was the
gossip
baker.
from- yes.
The baker said the cake
Yes.
was because there was a particular person who came out and said, why would Veekee James spend
18
80 million
million
naira
naira
on a birthday cake? There are people that are poor in the society.
Now you go
They
tell
are
her she
this,
go
this,
take
this,
spend
this,
her
this,
money.
and I be like, you people like to take paracetamol for another person's headache. The person say, I do birthday. I want to celebrate. And you are telling her how to spend her money. Money where she they work for. Money that you people, and you see how she posts videos when she's creating outfits that she actually doesn't sleep.
works
I don't know if
really
whether people saw the video of her when her hairstylist was actually trying to fix her up
yeah.
on several occasions, and she would sleep while the hairstylist is working, and
Yes.
the hairstylist would do voice note that this lady actually doesn't sleep. This is just the short time she has to sleep.
I mean, her friend Tomi Adeoye made a video where she said Veekee will call her to come for fitting 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. And you are saying that she shouldn't celebrate her 30th anyhow she wants to. I beg, pray make you make money, make you celebrate your own as
Because
you
I
want
feel like the reason why people are saying all of these things is because they don't have that money. If
If
I
you
work
have
for my
it.
money and I decide to use all my money to buy food, how did that concern you?
Now, wow, food.
Anyways, let's go back to Auntie
So-
Toke. They now say that she's baking. They now say, Auntie Toke, as you're baking, is it party that you want to do, or
is it cake?
like you want to do cake,
or another business.
I now read comment section. They now say that she's baking mean that there is something inside the cocoon.
She has swallowed
Say
cockroach.
this thing want to do.
Igbayomi.
Yeah, this thing, all this caterpillar butterfly, it want to. And somebody now said that there is one woman that is on social media
Okay.
Her name that woman used to see, Arenrani. That woman have do prophecy for Toke Makinwa, maybe like last year, that she's gonna marry Onyibo. Huh. So people are not even saying that, is it that the congratulation or the baking that she's baking is that she wanna do wedding? Or that the baking is that there is something inside the
or
delicious.
is the baking a business plan, or is the baking as a result of her movie, a movie that she's on that will be, you know, released soon this month?
No be that baking.
Not be that
the
baking.
baking is either baking of baby
Or a business baking.
Baking of
Another brand.
That's what it is.
Whatever the baking is, we wish that the baking is a very beautiful one, and we are here for it. And we'll be here to update you. You know, when the baking has finished baking and is ready.
When it
to
has
be
changed
eaten.
from dough, when we have carried it into the oven, and then when it's now ready to be eaten or ready to be seen. We are here. Let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, we now move to the Gbas Gbos of today's gist.
Hi everyone, my name is Yomi Casual. You can call me the Tailor, and you are watching Wakaati TV. Don't go nowhere, guys.
All right, welcome back to the Gbas Gbos segment of social moments.
Yes,
and we are talking about Churchill and Rosy. And allegedly, no put that English for
They
them.
don't even allegedly because they already came out to debunk now. So
Because, okay, the whole issue started with
The issue is,
you know, this blogger came out to say, see, there is somebody and somebody. They are married, but there is trouble in paradise.
Yep.
And there is always trouble, but these people come out to always debunk each time, you know, this trouble brings up its head. And the man in this relationship was snatched. Oh yeah, decoders. Decode.
It's just funny
Now
to
so
me
they give us
how,
assignments.
It's always funny to me how this blogger, Gist Lover of course, doesn't mention names many times. But somehow, those in the comment section, they always figure out who this person or who the gist is about. And I wonder how people are so invested, how people are so detailed. I wonder what detail actually gives off all
Let
of
me
these
tell you
things.
why it's like that. These are people that follow this blogger back to back.
Hey.
They follow the story. And you know that most times, after telling decoders to decode, they will later on mention the names and so on. So when you are following, when you are religiously following such a blogger, there's no how you know the code now. And then these people, they are known to always come out to debunk. Because tell me why Churchill will come out and say, his wife and kids are on vacation.
I hear say they talk about me or something like that.
Who call your name?
I like, they did not even mention your name. The blogger did not mention your wife's name. He did not even say your skin color.
Nothing,
He did not talk your wife's skin color. He didn't even talk the
on.
number of children where you get.
You can't tell us what's no consign us. And the wife also joined the challenge and was like, oh, married women are allowed to join this. Oh, until you call your name.
She now later did Instagram post that is long like this, saying that nobody will tell her story for her. She's the one that will tell her story, yada, yada, yada. She say her husband, no, if you follow woman talk with the tea where they in mouth finish. They can't talk, say in the bitter.
You know.
And people are like,
so calm.
This is how Tonto Dike, you know, Churchill is Tonto Dike's ex. This is the person that Tonto Dike born king for. They now say that Naso Kenke Tonto Dike self they do that time.
Packaged him like, you now be doing God when with my own come, am I a spoon, am I a this, am I a that, until everywhere
starts a yam
pepper open.
They now told that, they say, don't worry, continue. Now here we go there, when everything would open to the floor. And I be like, me, I don't want anything to open. No. If true, this thing is a lie, make it be lie, true.
But if it is true, find your way out of there. Because I've actually seen Rose in real life, and she's so pretty. So imagine the worst happening to her just because she's trying to protect what is not worth it.
You know the funny thing? When Churchill came out, he said that his family, that they are in Disney, enjoying the summer. Meanwhile, the video that Rosie did, that challenge that she did, it didn't look like an abroad location that she did that video. People are now saying that, hello, sir, you say your wife is abroad, you don't enjoy summer vacation.
Maybe
but that video,
she has done the video, but she has not posted it. So now she now
edited it
to post it. you know. So that one save day.
We'll think along that lines. Who are we? Anything waste up.
We dey here.
We will tell you. Speaking of anything waste up, very dark man. That guy seems like a traitor. Very dark man come out to he say that the Wizkid, Davido,
and
Burna Boy, that they are very insensitive. Say, is this the time of the year, or is this the time of the season, or is this the time of the atmosphere to be flaunting cars? Say, Burna Boy bought car, was cruising all around Lagos. Say, people are suffering. He can't start with Davido. He said, Davido, let me start with you. You, that you are from Osun State. What empowerment have you done for the people of Osun State? And they think they pepper my body. He say that he shall talk. He reached Burna Boy on too. He talk. Wizkid on too. He talk.
Forget, was it not through his page that Davido helped somebody of recent?
That boy, that Ghanaian boy that
sang,
Davido
yes.
Now, so very dark man now say that all that bizarre.
What has he done? The very dark man. What has he done?
Very dark man say all the bizarre that Davido is doing, that's not empowerment. All the bizarre that Burna Boy is doing, that is not empowerment. That put structures in place and all of those things. And when I saw that video, I saw that some people were actually agreeing with them in the comment section.
Definitely, now a lot of people.
And the first thing that came to my head is, again, like we talked about Veekee James about spending, you cannot teach a person how to spend their money.
The money that they worked for. Come on.
Number two is the fact that you are talking about them empowering. These people, they pay their tax to the government. So it is not their... If they decide to do any form of empowerment, it is their prerogative.
Yes.
Very dark man talked about the fact that all the donation way Davido they do for orphanage, this one, that one, say that will not be empowerment.
What do you want me to do? They be Jesus Christ.
I don't even the government. I didn't know
and
that
I'm sure that these people, they do a lot of things. You know what very dark man wants? He wants a situation whereby everything they do, every donation they do, anybody they help should just be out there.
Yeah. And the reason why that stuff did not even particularly sit well with me is the fact that very dark man mentioned it himself, said, I'm going to start with you, Davido, because you are my friend. And I'm like, if you are his friend
then you
why
would
couldn't
know
you have the conversation
with him
like behind closed doors? And some people are saying that, oh, he just did it like that so that it won't be as if he's attacking the other. Exactly. But now let's even go into all of this stuff. I remember there was a particular concert, I don't know what year, where there was a particular fan that had come on stage, and Davido had given the guy scholarship to that Adeleke University, which is owned by his father. That is one that I know of the top of my head that I can remember. And some people had also made mention that all the staff that these people have, that they are paying salaries, that's a form of empowerment. Now, Burna Boy, if you remember, Burna Boy has a football academy that Portable came on and was recruiting.
Yeah.
I just even remember, there was that time when after Portable had his fight with Speed Darlington, that Portable had come out to say
if you want to be a star, is it that one that you should come and take glory for him and stuff like that.
So apparently there was a contract, I don't know if you remember, on that video that Portable was showing that Burna Boy, that all those footballers so Burna Boy has this football academy that he's working with as well, and through him some people have actually gone abroad to pursue their football careers. There was also a time that Burna Boy went to a particular hospital in Port Harcourt and paid a lot of hospital bills for these people.
What are we saying?
It's not everything that these people do
that they will put out there.
Let's even assume,
and they can't do everything.
Exactly.
They are not Jesus Christ. They can't do everything. They can't be the savior for even Jesus self. If he really wanted to do everything, there would be no poor person.
The one way you do self,
there's still say he overdo him or do him rich.
But I just felt like you can't teach a person how to spend. And then you were talking about the fact that Burna Boy bought this car at a particular amount, Davido bought this car at a particular amount. Is
it your money?
It's not even these people that came out to say that they are the ones that bought this car at this particular price. Now people they come out,
talk. So just when someone said, okay, Veekee's cake is 18 million. Veekee did not come out to say it.
Like,
so that's the same way that they always help people.
We expect so much from people
them,
that don't. They don't have any. What's the English I'm looking for? It's not their prerogative. It's not their responsibility to provide us with these things. If they do it, they do it because they love the country. They do it because they love the society. They do it because they love their fans. And a lot of Nigerians, unfortunately, we have this entitlement mentality.
Yeah.
When you believe that because this person has this particular money,
so he should do this.
He should automatically do this.
Should do this.
Meanwhile, the people who have the responsibility to do these things, we hardly say anything to them.
What do you want to say? So you'll be locked up.
And speaking about
now for celebrities' body, now would they get power? Because we know that they won't be able to say so much. They won't be able to do so much. The most they can do is to go to their closet and cry and come out looking all strong. You know, that's why when you follow some presenters, some actors that interview other actors talking about Biola Bayo, when you hear their stories, you will now be like, that's when you realize that, oh, these people are actually humans. They actually have their own issues. But because we are just there, we are using our data, so we feel like we are entitled to whatever it is they use their money for. After all, we are the one we are the ones downloading your songs, listening to them.
That's the next point I was going to. That Nigerians feel like they are the ones that actually make the.
We are making.
Meanwhile, there was an interview that I watched. I can't remember who it was. Where I think the person was an artist manager or something.
Yeah.
He had talked about the fact that if 1 million Nigerians download your song on a particular platform, it's about maybe 300K. Or if 1 million Nigerians stream your song, it's about 300K. But if 1 million foreigners stream your song, it's about $1 million. So, that disparity. So I'm just looking like that. Nigerians, you contribute to their...
Put down your shoulder pad. You contribute a lot, but put down your shoulder pad, please. Let's talk about the awards.
Yes, so BET. When I saw this, I'm like, so the Headies too, we can actually cut them.
So, because a lot of times we feel like everything goes wrong only in Nigeria.
Yes.
Abroad, everything just goes smoothly. But now we are saying that this one now is not Nigeria, it's not Headies. It's not MVCA, it is BET.
Yes,
and they are giving the award of a gospel song to Glorilla.
Yeah. Who is actually a secular artist.
A secular artist.
The gospel artists were not finding it funny. And the funny
I saw a video of
the funny part is
he
that...
was not seated there looking. The embarrassment was all over his face.
So the challenge there is that this same thing happened in the Grammys, where they had given Thames a song for an award
for a gospel.
Yes. And it's now becoming a pattern. Now, in the case of Glorilla, she did feature Maverick City Music, who are like a gospel group, and she also featured Kirk Franklin in the song, who is also a gospel artist. So it's kind of like if gospel artists know that they don't want to get themselves meddled in this kind of situation, then they stay clear. But at the
that
same
collabo
time,
shouldn't have come into existence at all.
Yes, but at the same time, people are also looking at it from, if you call a song gospel, if you call an award gospel, leave it to those people whose genre is strictly gospel and allow them be. And there's also a school of thought that they're like, as a gospel artist, you're not supposed to glory, or you're not supposed to be looking for awards. Award is not supposed to be what determines.
But they put in so much work in this. They put in so much work to be up there. So you cannot say that. Are you trying to say that because it's for God, so they shouldn't have bar? Even God wants our success now, so they shouldn't be recognized. It's not fair. So I feel like they should let every category or let every award go to that particular person in that category. It's just like there was a time in the pageantry world where the most beautiful girl or so was given to a what do they call them? When they switch their genders.
Oh, transgender.
Given to, and a lot.
There was a lot of outrage.
So I think the same thing is happening in the music world now. So I feel like we should look into it. And also to tell our Nigerians that, see, it is not perfect anywhere.
Exactly.
So when you are here castigating your own and saying we do nothing right, such things also happen overseas.
Exactly. No, remember those days when you wake up and say, how can they put this artist in this particular category when this is not the category that they actually follow? You see that, they happen everywhere.
Everywhere, it rains everywhere.
So you people should relax and, just, have mercy on your own. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping up with the juicy gist that we have for now. When we come back, it will be time for Social Finds.
Hi everyone, my name is Yomika, or you can call me the Tailor, and you are watching Wakaati TV. Don't go nowhere, guys.
Welcome back, guys, and it's time for
Social fun.
Let's go check out what I found.
Now we'll get them. Now we'll get them.
Not be my own now.
Okay.
About you say Siam. You know go size me. My question is, who served that food? What did that guy do?
So I feel like
to
it's
deserve
that guy in yellow
that did that?
it. Because you see that he just continued eating. He did not send the other person.
This is wicked.
I feel like that guy did it intentionally.
Oh, you have done. Imagine that you are eating with me and then you're trying, and then you see boxers.
You see, it can never be me. Let me tell you why it can never be me. Me,
Why?
anything, you see, meat, normal.
So you try to
I know today.
match it
Anything
first.
will go stress me. I know they. So that meat for me, as he carried it, is already too big in the first place.
So you won't even try to say, okay, let me dissect it.
Anything will go stress me, I dey run away. So I know that this can never be.
I don't know anything I go do that guy if not me, but I go first vex.
But the fact that that stuff was inside the food that they both were eating, you should actually make the guy on yellow be like, hold up.
He was the one that did it. Maybe that other guy is the type that does not like
sharing food.
So they now decided to do it. When he sees that, okay, his own meat is bigger than the other guy, he'll be like, okay, this one deal well.
Oh, they're speaking from experience. She know they like to share food, so she don't do all
That's
this.
not true. What did you find, Mo?
Yes, so let's go check out what I found. That's a situation of Enioriyo Odile, who the head spear, he run go house. Because I feel like that guy that was lucky was also sensitive, because I think from what I can see from the video, he saw that the bike was maybe without brakes, or the bike was going into a ditch, so he just jumped off the bike. He risked it actually by jumping. And see the way see the thing he hung on to. That guy was lucky.
Able to. The testimony in church on Sunday.
Another testimony. But I hope that the other guys that fell into the river, they were able to rescue them. Because as this thing is looking funny, at the same time, it's not funny.
It's not funny,
Yeah.
Because for him to be able to hold on to that's why it's, the fact that if he was on the big side, it would have been difficult for him to actually hold on to that for long, to even say he wants to
topple over. Another thing that I actually picked from the video is I know that this is not in Nigeria, but these are part of the reasons why you should not be, more than two on a bike, like the rider and one other person at the back. These are like, sometimes we think that the government is being too inconsiderate or, insensitive, but a lot of times it's for your safety, And hopefully they also fix the barrier.
Speeding, like running. Where are you running to?
You even try. I don't even think it was really speedy like that.
Imagine our Aboki brothers. Is every time I get on a bike, I bet kada. Yankuri, kada, please, small. Because I usually tell them, I'll be like, I don't have weight, so look at me, I don't eat so much, I don't have weight. You will not start saying stuff like, why don't you have weight? Why are you not eating food? Just small, I beg.
Before you know it, they'll marry you. They'll marry you, say, come and be my third wife.
You carry this one, they go.
Ladies and gentlemen, and that's all that we have for you on Social Moments for today. Join us again next time. I remain the voice of Mo.
And I am O to the J to the A. So we'll come your way some other time. It's bye-bye.